Teenagers have a tough gig. They live in a hypercritical world where just owning the wrong brand of sneakers can mean social suicide. So imagine what it must be like to discover you're gay. Some of Australia's biggest names know exactly how it feels because they've been there. Now they're on a mission to make coming out a bit easier for the next generation. Their message: gay is cool, and kids are starting to listen. Ruby Rose knows her way around a red carpet. With her stunning looks and rock chick style, this 24-year-old is just so hot right now. Fashion model, dance club DJ and MTV presenter.
My name's Ruby.
Ruby?
Yeah.
What a pleasure, Ruby.
She's living every teenager's dream, and they love her for it. I think you're kind of popular.
I might have a friend or two. I have a lot more friends now than I did when I was in high school.
It's changed a bit, hasn't it?
It has.
For Ruby, this overwhelming reception couldn't be more different from her own high school days.
I repeat, do not get this tattooed on your skin.
It's hard to believe, but this current queen of cool was once a favourite victim for school bullies, targeted because she was gay.
How hard was it for you at school?
The hardest time of my life, definitely.
You weren't safe?
No, I wasn't very safe at school at all. I was often bullied, verbally. I was physically bullied. There was a toilet in the sort of PE area that had a whole wall that was dedicated to people writing how much they hated me.
How bad did the bullying get?
I was put into hospital once and I went to the doctor and I had sort of lots of lumps on my head. They were throwing chairs. They had metal chairs at the cafe and they were just throwing them. They were just pelting them. There was 5 of them.
I mean, Ruby, that sounds like hell.
It was hell.
10 years on, and for some kids, growing up gay in Australia can still be hell, leading to much higher rates of depression, even suicide. But now, schools like Princes Hill Secondary College in Melbourne are ensuring their students can be out and proud.
We're at Princes Hill Secondary College. Hey kids,
I think someone lied to them and told them Justin Bieber was coming, but...
Today, gay radio station Joy FM is broadcasting live from the school grounds. And Ruby Rose is the special guest.
It was great bringing attention to it. But I will marry you, but you're in high school. And we can't get married yet in this country.
Principal John Stone says changing attitudes takes time. But at Princes Hill, the entire school, students and teachers, know homophobia will be met with zero tolerance.
It really is terrific that kids can feel safe and explore who they are and their relationship with their community. It's my hope that all schools should be like this, though. But yeah, I feel particularly good about this school and proud of it.
I pray thee, dear flower.
16-year-old Sam Rodder is thriving at Princes Hill.
It's very open school, very accepting sort of school.
After 4 schools in 4 years, he's found an environment where he can finally be himself, openly gay.
I like the contrast between the pink and the green.
I really like the pink personally.
He might be the only boy in the fashion class, but that's no big deal.
That looks good.
Pretty awesome.
Very nice.
Do you reckon they'll look good on me?
Yes, I think they will.
Yeah. The main form of bullying I've faced is exclusion. At times, I remember one music camp I went on. I ended up with 4 months to myself.
They didn't want to be anywhere near you at night.
Pretty much. Because apparently I'm some sort of monster that rides up at night and does things to people that are nearby.
There are some beliefs that fuel homophobic abuse, beliefs like you're evil, you're sick, you're abnormal, you're a freak.
Dr. Lynn Hillier from La Trobe University has researched the experiences of gay teenagers for 15 years. She's confirmed statistically, school is the most dangerous place they can be.
I think for some young people, school is a hellhole. And unfortunately, homophobia at school can affect young people's education significantly.
Someone in the media.
Nearly half will suffer verbal abuse, and that's incredibly alienating. Anywhere between 15% and 20% will suffer physical assault, and that can mean hospitalisation.
This can be torture for some of those kids.
Absolutely, torture is a good word.
Schools need to be safer.
Absolutely.
Over here.
Keeping Sam safe is the main priority for his dad, Marcus. He accepted Sam's sexuality without question, but feared what it meant for the future.
Straight.
I think I was probably more concerned about just general well-being for Sam rather than anything about sexuality or being gay. I think just as long as he's happy in school, he's got some good friends.
Did you worry about coming out to your family?
It is a bit of a daunting thing, but I knew the whole time that they would accept me for who I am.
Now we better go. Come on, let's go.
Not every kid coming out to their parents can be as confident as Sam. Incredibly, nearly a quarter will be completely rejected by their families. Ruby Rose had no doubts her mum Katia would support her when she announced at 12 she was a lesbian. But it was no great surprise.
It wasn't a matter of Ruby sort of just saying she was gay. It was the way Ruby has always been. It wasn't a defining moment. It was just a natural progression of the way Ruby is.
Like, I would want Ninja Turtles and I would want G.I. Joe and I wanted like Superman and Batman figurines. And then, you know,
No Barbie dolls for you.
No Barbies. And then, and my mum was fine with that. But then someone in the family would go, it's Ruby's birthday, here's a dress and a Barbie. And I'd like cut their hair and then the Barbies would be like in this little lesbian relationship. And then mum got me a Ken doll and an MC Hammer doll and I just cut their heads off. And that doesn't mean that I hate men, so don't worry, I'm not going to cut your head off. I felt that I thought the boys were going to threaten the relationship with these two beautiful Barbies that I had. And I wasn't okay with that.
So you decapitated them and knocked them off the scene?
Yeah, I hope there's no psychologist psychoanalyzing what I just said.
Matthew Mitchum can win this.
Coming out for Olympic gold diver Matt Mitchum meant telling the whole country.
2.5 somersaults.
He revealed publicly he was gay just before the Beijing Olympics, where he performed that amazing 10-metre dive.
Oh, yes! Yes! Oh my word!
I felt very proud to be a gold medalist, an Olympic gold medalist. And I feel very proud all the time to be, you know, a gay guy.
How did you pluck up the courage to finally come out?
Like my conscience, because I sort of hate lying. I just like to be open and honest about everything. And just denying it for such a long time and denying it to people all the time, I felt really guilty. I felt like I was lying.
Matt's now in full training for the Commonwealth Games and on present form may again be one of our shining stars. Certainly, being open and honest about his sexuality hasn't affected his performance or popularity. He learned early that the truth was his best defence.
Yeah, I got no gay taunts or teasing from about year 10, 11, 12 onwards.
Why was that, do you think?
Because you can't pick on me for being a fag because I know I'm a fag. I admit to being a fag. You know, like, it's not funny to tell a fag he's a fag when he already knows he's a fag.
Well, there's no sport involved in it anymore.
No, it's not fun.
Do you find you still get criticism, that you get people who just won't accept you being a lesbian?
Yeah, I do, but I mean, you have to laugh that off. You can't take that too serious. I still get a lot of guys. In fact, I had someone Twitter me yesterday saying, what kind of guys are you interested in? And it was like, well, the long-haired, pretty female ones.
Ruby, back in school. Bring back memories?
Yeah, look, a little bit, but I must say I feel a lot more confident in school now. Like a big kid.
Ruby's hopeful that what's happening here at Princess Hill is the way of the future for our schools.
Hi, Princess Hill. How is everyone?
Fabulous.
She's meeting Sam and his friends, and here, sexuality is no secret.
I'm bi. I figured that out in year 7. Like, it's not something that everyone knows. Like, people, like, I don't go, hi, I'm Zoe and I'm bisexual, but most people that know me know.
We're filming. I should tell you, we're on 60 Minutes.
Hi, I'm Zoe and I'm bisexual.
Who else would like to share a story?
I'm Boyd, and I've known I've been straight like from my whole life, but I've always been very like open towards gay people and friends with lots of gay people as well.
You'd make a great gay guy.
I had a crush on my friend, and we dated we only broke up last week.
Oh my God, you didn't. Somebody hug him now. Everybody hug him. Everybody.
Just go for it.
Just a big group hug. Everyone, come on, big group hug. Everyone up.
Even the cameraman, put down your camera and give the boy a hug.
Could you have had that sort of open conversation in school at all?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And that's the wonder of what 10 years can do. I think we're moving as a society, in a really wonderful direction, and it's schools like this that are making that happen.
And the Astra Award goes to Ruby Rose, MTV.
For Ruby, success is the best revenge. She's forgiven her bullies, but she hasn't forgotten.
To all those girls that bullied me in high school, where are you now? Thanks, guys.
She's even included an anti-bullying message in her new fashion range.
It says, stop bullying me, Ruby Rose hates you. And I'll be wearing it, I'll get all my friends to wear it, and I think the key message there is just, bullying is stupid.
Now, Ruby's fighting for equality so that she and future generations have the legal right to marry.
It's 2010, guys. When is the government going to start listening and realise that we should be able to get married just like anybody else? It's crazy.
Do you see yourself down the track having a family?
Absolutely. Yeah. I have a lot of trouble letting go of kids. Like, God forbid if I had the money that Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt had, because I would have 55 different children. I want a family. I love kids. I want all that, of course.
I would love to be able to just settle down one day, get away from the busy city, find some nice little place where maybe I can raise some kids of my own one day, with a partner, and, just live a nice, quiet life.
A home and family would once have been an impossible dream for Sam and his friends. But with growing tolerance and acceptance of the gay community, it's no longer out of reach. But Matt Mitchum dreams one day of total acceptance.
I'm hoping that we're going to get to that point someday really soon, where sexuality is as unimportant and as uninteresting as somebody's hair colour or religion or nationality or background or hair, everything.
But how far away do you think that time is?
Maybe we just have to wait until this generation and the younger generations sort of all spread the word. It's all the same, we're all the same, it's totally unimportant.
What a change then, from your time at school being mobbed and bullied to
Yeah.
mobbed and adored now.
I know. It's phenomenal. Hi! Follow me, everybody.
Life's pretty good, Ruby Rose.
Life is awesome.
Coming up,
I couldn't see a life without BMX.
Aussie BMX champ Saya Sakakibara. You look fearless, are you?
I am scared of crashing.
How fear is fueling her drive
I love the feeling of pushing past that.
to be the best in the world
Feels like a dream.
and win gold in Paris.
Fairy tale with a medal.